In your exploration of the universe, when you come across negative E.T.s, how do you deal with them?
We mostly leave them alone. Because again, we can observe, but they do not match our frequency. So there's no effect upon us to witness them, to observe them. But the idea is that we recognize they may be at a certain stage in their journey, in their evolution. And most of the ones in that sense that truly are expressing negativity in that way, the way you're asking it, aren't really out here among the stars. They're usually relatively either planet-bound or solar system-bound. They don't usually reach too much farther. This is kind of one of the reasons for the intelligence of the space between the stars. It's almost the same kind of idea that you do when you quarantine people so that the disease cannot spread. So the fact that the stars to you are so far apart, unless you finally understand exactly how to span that gulf in an efficient way as we have and other civilizations have, you usually remain relatively bound to your own solar system and cannot spread the negative infection, so to speak. So the idea of your science fiction, where the negative beings can create a negative empire and go around and conquer a bunch of planets, usually can only happen within a very small amount of space, relatively speaking. They can reach other planets perhaps and do things like that, but it's a relatively limited experience within the universe that we have found, because they just can't get much farther.